interruption. Yeah. So this topic is how to Wellspa to a healthier lymphatic system. Share a little bit background of why I'm so passionate with Wellspa, because Wellspa actually settles my knee pain of 20 years. Yeah, just 10 minutes. I actually till then I have not been feeling the pain. I used to be a very good weather forecast. Yeah, whenever the rain is coming, my knee will tell me. Yeah, so after Wellspa, I can no longer do this this role anymore. Yeah. Okay, so okay. Are you experiencing these symptoms? I think over here, right, most of us are at least will hit half of it. Yeah, half of these are we are actually experiencing these symptoms. Yeah, okay, it's like those are the most frequent one will be the top will be like our overweight, cellulite, water retention, aging, yeah, and some like we always have constant headache, not able to sleep, yeah, low appetite. Yeah, so all these, right, is actually related to our lymphatic system. Symptoms of congested lymphatic system. Yeah. So when we have lymphatic system issue, blockage and stuff, right, we will experience all these problem. Okay, and also based on research, right, lymphoma cancer is also the top one of the cancer that is very prone right now. A lot of people tends to have this for male and female. Yeah, so that's why keeping our lymphatic system healthy is very important. Okay. Okay, maintaining a healthy lymphatic system is the key to maintaining youth and health. Why? Because you all know, right? We have two big systems in our body. One is the blood circulator system. The other one is the lymphatic system. Yeah. So when the blood, right, blood circulatory system is good, our heart is important for that. Because with a healthy heart, you actually to pump the blood towards our body so that we have a better blood circulation system. But how about lymphatic system? Yeah. Lymphatic system does not have a heart. So how do they actually pump? It uses muscle contraction, meaning you have to move. Yeah. So people who is sedentary and then also when you age, right, your movement is slower, you exercise lesser, and also like stroke patient, yeah, they all have bad lymphatic system. Yeah, because they are not able to move that much. So if you don't move, right, so you will not be able to eliminate the toxin, waste, and excessive fluid out from your body. Yeah, so this why this will cause lymphatic blockage, which is also bad for us because we cannot actually expel all the bad cells, and then it will be in our body, it will be inside our body, then you will actually turn to something bad, which we do not want. Okay. Okay, a smooth and healthy lymphatic system. Okay, you will see that you actually have a very smooth surface. You actually sometimes you feel yourself like when our limbs area will be sometimes you will feel some block up. Yeah, it means that it actually congested. Yeah, so we will have to always unblock it. Cause of congested lymphatic system will be all of these, the lifestyle factors, non-lifestyle factors, yeah, insufficient exercise, stress, not drinking enough water, yeah, and then lifestyle factor will be our aging, yeah, and also for removal of lymph nodes in cancer patient, that will also lead to blockage. So here are all the common solutions available in the market. Yeah, you can, lymphatic drainage massage, TCM. Yeah, and then you can see this salon pass. A lot of people when pain, right, they will go and buy all these to just paste. But all these, right, is just temporary relief. Yeah, and it's expensive in long term. So when the massaging, right, for example, massage, you imagine those people who massage, right, they're actually just touching your surface. You cannot penetrate deep in. Yeah, even for the massage chair as well. Yeah, you may feel temporary, slightly relief, but then it doesn't do the job because we didn't go to the root source of the issue. Yeah, even this massage gun, people used to, a lot of people have been buying this, then after that you go and use the gun to actually hit themselves until all they have blue black on the body. But then the pain still comes back. Okay, so After all those that we experienced before that, those not working, right? So Wellspa is our savior. Yeah. World first and only in the world that can do lymphatic drainage. Yeah. A little bit of history, like New Skin, the our company, right? They are very how to say, they they don't anyhow let you do any false claimant. So if they were to say it themselves, right, it means they really can do it. Meaning when they say that Wellspa is the only device in the world that can do lymphatic drainage, means it can proven be done because we have clinical research. Okay, and then a little bit of the design. You can see that our Wellspa, right, the knuckle, I actually look at our hands knuckle here. Yeah, so this knuckle will actually be very comfortable when you actually touch on your skin, and then better contacts to your skin in order to do the massage, and you won't actually feel the pain. Okay. Okay, what technology we actually use? We use microcurrent technology. Actually, microcurrent is not something new. You go to those salon and everything, right? You'll see those big machine. They're also using microcurrent technology, but those are very big ones. Yeah. However, we have include something called adaptive microcurrent. So with this adaptive microcurrent, we actually file for a patent. Patent is pending. Yeah. Why is it called adaptive microcurrent? Meaning when you actually last time when those big machine, right, you go you have to like different body parts will have different sensitivity. So when you actually touch your the microcurrent actually touch you, right, you will feel that sometimes people will get some shock feeling, or like tingling feeling and stuff, right? So it means that the area is actually very sensitive. But with this adaptive microcurrent, right, you actually will be able to self-adjust. Yeah. The Wellspa is the only device with adaptive microcurrent technology. Yeah, it helps you to like, when you actually use the Wellspa, it touches you, right? Which is the area that is sensitive, right? They will auto adjust, meaning you won't actually feel it. Yeah. So it's actually very smart. It's a very smart device. Okay, so with that, right, we actually won a lot of awards. Yeah, so here you can see, there's this Gold 2024. When it first launched, right, not long, we already get the award already. Yeah. Okay, so Wellspa, what can Wellspa do? Wellspa do three function: restore, which is what we call lymphatic drainage; revitalize is for body shaping, and then also to have all those, like we women have cellulite appearance of like the cellulite skin. You can also reduce on that, stretch marks, etc. Yeah. Rejuvenate is for more on the spot and pain area. Yeah, so when we actually have a groups of sport people. Yeah, that is under my son Joel, right? They his friends and everybody, they do competitive sports. Yeah. So every time before they go for their training, they will actually do Wellspa to actually help them with the pre-workout and then to protect them from injury. Then after that, when they finish the training, they will use it again. Yeah, that's for post, which is for recovery. So it's very useful for those people that is doing sports as well. Okay, part of body where we use Wellspa. Okay, we can use it at the neck and the shoulder, which is this area, and plus the whole of the shoulder. Yeah, shoulder blades. Yeah, arms, palms, fingers, calf, thigh, calf, feet, abdominal, waist, buttocks. All these are the area that we can actually do. Okay, some important notes for this for doing a Wellspa, right? We avoid the face. Yeah, the whole face area, I would say. Yeah, and then in front of the neck, over the thyroid glands. Yeah, open wounds, inflame or irritate skin. We also don't do it. Yeah, just to ensure that we will not irritate the skin even further. Yeah, chest area directly over our heart. Yeah, especially for individuals with carotid device. Yeah, the gender region, yeah, highly sensitive, so we also don't touch. The whole of the spine, not too long. Yeah, we can still do, but not too long. Yeah, and then what is this? Come on. Okay, sorry. Okay, so people that do not do Wellspa will be pregnant. Pregnant ladies, we don't encourage. Yeah, those with pacemaker also not advisable. And then history of epilepsies, and then also recent and active cancer diagnostic we don't do, because when you move your limbs, right, you may be actually moving the whole part, then we do not want it to, like, have any effects on it. Yeah. And then recent surgery with wounds, so we also don't encourage. And people that have metal piece, yeah, metal plates and everything on your body, yeah, especially the area that is with the plate, we will avoid. Okay, usually, right, when we do Wellspa, people we will receive some feedbacks. Yeah. So what are the feedbacks usually is like, you use Wellspa already, but I don't know what I do, just anyhow do. Yeah, actually not anyhow do. Later I will teach you all, like, there's ways of how you can actually do it. Yeah. So those people who I mean, under my care one, right, all those customer, right, when they bought it, right, we'll ensure that they know how to do it. Yeah. So that to make full use of the device. Yeah. Wellspa, my pain area already, my pain already, but still pain. Yeah. She Wellspa the pain, but the pain is still there. So we must position that this is a device. It's not like, a miracle, something that you just do a one time, or if the pain is very severe, or there's actually a long-term condition there. Yeah, the pain is there. So you actually need to have time. Be patient to let it works. Yeah. Okay, so no pain already, never use it. Actually, whether pain or not pain, you will have to do the lymphatic drainage, the restore portion, because it's important. Yeah, what we encourage people is that if can, you can do every day, because your blood need to circulate every day, right? So does your limbs also. You also need to circulate every day. That's why use already. Even there's no pain, you will still have to do it so that your lymphatic system is working, and then you will have a lot of those issues, you will not face it. Okay, so how to use Wellspa more effectively? Okay, we definitely need to use the gel. Yeah, the gel, we cannot use other gel. We have to use our activation gel. Yeah, because, right, it helps to improve circulation, support the body natural process to remove the toxic. There's very good ingredients inside the gel. Yeah, also help with smoothen the appearance of our skin. Yeah, it massages and relieves sore muscle before and after workout. Yeah, that's the reason why those people who do sports, right, they feel that they benefit this most. Yeah, before they go for exercise and after that. Yeah, it helps to target overall feeling and well-being and relaxation. Yeah. So this Wellspa, right, if you use, it's designed together with this gel for a reason. Yeah. So definitely we need to use this activation gel. Yeah, and with the Wellspa, it actually penetrate into our body so that we can experience all these key functions. Yeah. And then there's actually one ingredient in the Wellspa in this gel, right? Yeah, with the penetrate into our body, it helps us to relax and can auto generate endorphin from our body. Endorphin will only release when we exercise, right? Because that's called happy hormones, ma. Yeah, but then this, without you going exercise, but using a Wellspa, right, it can actually release these hormones. Yeah, and then it make you relax. Then you will people experience better sleep as well. Okay. Okay, so some of the testimony like this, right? You look at this person, he actually has water retention. So the moment you actually touch it, the pressure of the marks, right, is very obvious. Yeah. But after doing Wellspa, right, you can see the marks goes actually go lesser. Yeah. So this actually is a very serious water retention. Yeah. But Wellspa is able to reduce water retention as well. Yeah, and this is one of our business sideline, Pauline. Yeah, you look at her feet, right? Yeah, at first she see this feet, right? He thought that it's like, it's because she's fat, but actually it's not because of the fat. Yeah, because after the Wellspa, right, they actually reduce it, and most important thing, she didn't actually touch her feet. She just do all the 10 minutes lymphatic drainage from different part of the body, right? We do 10 minutes. it helps her to reduce the swell on the leg. Yeah, because there was one time, I don't know you all remember, we have a business partner named Yu Ning. She's also a consultant pharmacy, right? So the moment she saw this picture, she immediately said, this is lymphathermal. Lymphathermal means lymphatic blockage. Yeah. So that's why with the Wellspa, she just constantly, she didn't touch her feet just by doing 10 minutes. She actually reduced the water, the swollenness on her feet as well. Yeah. Okay, so this is my sister's customer testimony. Yeah, I'm blocking the lymph nodes here, and then it actually firm up the arm within just 5 minutes. Yeah, and this is her mother-in-law. Before that, right, the mother-in-law can only lift up the hand like the surrender posture. Yeah, so I cannot lift up any further because of the arm pain. Yeah, but after 15 minutes of spa, right, she can actually lift up her hands. Yeah, so this is my son Joel's friend, Kai Wei. He's the one that is in competitive sports. So every time, so there was one time his hand, because of overtraining, was swollen. He went for TCM, went for a lot of treatment. It didn't actually solve his issue. So just 5 minutes of Wellspa, I do it for him, right? The swollen immediately gone. Yeah, it actually subside. And until today, the swollen is still not there. Okay, so vertigos, yeah, also can. Yeah, so without Wellspa, right, it actually very obvious. Yeah, then after that, after 10 minutes, it actually reduces. Yeah. This, right, is not just aesthetic. Some people actually feel the pain. Like Jerry's mom, actually also have all these, and she feel the pain. So after doing it for her, right, she cannot bend down, cannot bend her legs, until she can bend it. Okay, so this is a short video clips. I will actually skip this, but then you can we can actually send it over, and then so that the group can actually see. This is a famous show from 女人我最大 from Taiwan. Yeah, they are very good with showing all those our all the useful tips and devices and everything for in the program. They don't do any endorsement. That's why you can see that it was covered with a tape on our edge lock. Yeah, but it can be shown so that because this particular teacher, right, he likes our devices a lot. Yeah, he always help to like feature because he feel it very useful. Okay, so she was actually treating the this lady shoulder because she has neck pain or shoulder pain. Then when after doing the Wellspa, right, you can see that her this portion actually go down, her shoulder. Yeah, this is still high. Yeah, imbalanced shoulder. Okay, so we have devices. We also have the technology that actually help us to locate where is our pain point, and that is our Vera app. Yeah, so Wellspa pair with Vera app, right, will actually let us know easily know where to target and where is our pain point is, so that when the point we actually locate the pain point, yeah, the more microcurrent will need to be released to on that area, right? Then our comfort event number will actually increase. Yeah, comfort event means how comfortable, how not comfortable that area is actually. Yeah. So when with the when we also have the other device called Prism, right? Prism tests our antioxidant score, and this one, this Wellspa actually will have this thing called comfort event. Yeah, for Prism score, we need to be as high as possible, but for comfort event, right, we need to be as low as possible. Yeah. So this is the app. We actually download the app and then we pair the devices. Then we can work hand in hand together to let us locate where is the problem area. Okay. So, shoulder and neck treatment. There's this link here. We actually later can send out the deck, or you'll be able to see. You can go to this YouTube to watch that this lady, she actually do her lymphatic drainage on her neck and shoulder. Yeah, this help to clear the lymphatic blockage, relieve the neck and shoulder pain or stiffness and everything. And it can also help to firm up face, promotes radiance and also a better sleep. Yeah, I won't show the video, but I roughly tell you all how to actually do it. Okay, so this is Wellspa. This is our Wellspa, right? So you can see this is the 4 knuckle. Yeah, usually for me not to be so messy, right? I'll put the gel on this 4 knuckle. Okay, after putting it already, after we turn on, so we will go to our back of our ear, right? All this area, right, is all the lymphatic point. So we will go circular motion to actually loosen it. Yeah, with the Wellspa pair with the Vera app, right, you'll be able to see your comfort event, and from here you'll be able to detect which are the area that lead the comfort event to raise higher, and that is the point whereby you need to unblock. Yeah, so by unblocking this shoulder, you can actually drag it over to your shoulder as well from the back. Also, it's actually very easy, so you can see that from one hand I can also do it. Yeah, there's a one point that you need to look. I will let you all know that this area is actually a detox point. Yeah, detox meridian point. Yeah, so by doing it here also help you to detox better. Yeah, we don't touch our face, but we are able to still do it on our jawline area here. So you see, it's very fit very well one. So from here, right, and this area also got lymphatic point. So you are actually helping you to unblock this area of your face, right, for face firming also. Yeah, so this area you can turn over and also to block this side. Yeah, then this sooner you can actually see your jawline come out. Yeah, and by blocking all this area, right, it actually helps you to have to feel all the relief of the stress. Yeah, some people also, like when you have eyes strain and stress issue, right, there's another 2 point behind the neck area here at the top upper on your this head side. You unblock this area, right, also can help you to feel lesser stress on your eye. Yeah, if you all do not know where, next time you see me, I can actually teach you how to where is the point is. Yeah, but it's very comfortable after you actually do it from this area, right? It helps you to release your stress from your eye. Yeah, so this is how we do our neck and shoulder. Yeah, I see, using comfort event to indicate, okay, this person you got this shoulder is swollen. Yeah, it actually helps to unblock. Yeah, then you can see comfort event. Yeah, it's at the high side. Yeah, and then you know that this is your area, so you continue to actually unblock do the Wellspa. It can help you to unblock it further. Okay, so this is the 10 minutes that I'm talking about for the restore. Yeah, so you can see it's like yeah, the lower leg each 1 minute, 1 minute, and then upper leg 1 minute, 1 minute. Yeah, then after that, your left and right arm, top and bottom, all each 1 minute, and the last 2 minutes, right, is in between that means your belly button at the both side of your belly button. So just these 10 minutes, right, will be your full restore procedure, which is called lymphatic drainage. Yeah, it's good to do every day. If cannot, right, at least 1 week you do 3 times. Will also do the thing. Will also help you to maintain a very good lymphatic system. Okay, so next one we have this body serum. Yeah, this body serum, right, it actually minimize the appearance of cellulite, firm leave and smoothen the skin, help to reduce the look and condition of the skin by flaking and restore the skin suppleness. Okay, then after that, it helps to look, we can actually, this one is the one that actually helps with stretch marks. Yeah, it helps with my stretch marks because I don't know why, but I give birth to big babies. So I have 2 big babies all at above 5 kg. So my stretch marks is very, how to say, unbearable to me. So every time I see, wow, after so many years, my son's already 20 over years old already. I only when Wellspa Wellspa came to my life, it actually helps me with reducing the appearance of my stretch mark. So this is really very amazing. Yeah, so there's some 12-week clinical trial result on cellulites. Yeah, this is clinical trials. Yeah, in actual, right, those salon people actually says 12 weeks doesn't do the job. Yeah, but Wellspa can. Yeah, I see even reduce in tummy size, and then after 10 minutes of Wellspa, you can see that one side is firmer than the other. See, before the sagging one, yeah, then it actually tightens. Yeah, so consistent doing on your tummy, right? This serum with Wellspa actually helps to do the body shaping and toning very well. Okay, so this is how we actually do the firming up is using circular motion. Yeah, instead of like, just circular and then treat on the different parts of where you want to reduce it, and shape it out and tone the area. Okay, how to use Wellspa effectively? Be patient. Some people, when they do already, they expect to see immediate effect. But then we don't, what we always say, we don't actually go and say our product until like, make false claim and stuff. Yeah, if you have to be patient, every day you do, definitely you will see the results on. Yeah. And also I have to use the gel and serum generously. Yeah, if not, the Wellspa cannot connect. When you hear that, it's actually a very
因為
smart
而
device.
家就唔得，我哋呢度近住 airport 嘛，所以唔得氣好高嘛。你講到
Jessica，你有沒有？
Okay, yeah, okay. So this Wellspa, right? It actually designed together with the gel and serum. So when with it using more, you have to actually be detecting it and then after that penetrate into the body more. Yeah. So when I say that it's very smart device, is because every time even like you move faster, right? They will also alert you. When the gel is not enough, the context is not there, right? They will also let you know, like the blinking of lights. Each different blinking of light will also show the difference. Yeah, on how is it. Like for example, 3 alternate lights keep blinking. Yeah, that is whereby they cannot connect. Yeah, they or they have then when you hear sound, right, means that you're moving too fast. Yeah, so having enough gel is important so that you can connect to the Wellspa to your body in order to come out with the microcurrent to treat the area. Okay, and do not use other kind of gel and serum because why the company actually purposely do the research and development these two together is for a reason one. Yeah, so if your gel or serum is not good for the Wellspa and then it's like you penetrate into your body then what if have side effects or not good, so that one we cannot guarantee. So it's still best that you have to use our gel. Okay. Okay, the more frequent you use your Wellspa, the lower the number of comfort events. So when you see it's just like when there's an area of there's a blocking, right? So the more you unblock it then you will get better, right? So the comfort event will get lesser also. Yeah, remember a comfort event have to keep it low. When it's high, right, means there's a lot of blockage. Okay. Then when during there will be certain reaction, right? For example, you will feel like red or a bit hot. That's normal because your parts, your body area, right, may not be circulating well. So that's why you have this effect. Yeah. But it's okay. Then you can let it subside. Then don't do it over more than 5 minutes. Then after that, let it subside. And after that, if you want, you can go back, but not immediate lah. Oh. Okay, a major cause of congested lymphatic system is because of our obesity. Yeah, our body fat in our body, right, also cause our lymphatic system to be blockage, to have blockage. Yeah. Why is this so? This is our Chief Scientific Officer, Dr. Joe Chen, when he was when Wellspa was launched, right, he actually went to Taiwan, and this was what he actually says. Yeah, you can the lymphatic system can transport fat where it can be used as energy or removed as waste yeah. So the thing is that sometimes people keep saying wow, I do a lot of things already, I still cannot lose the fat, or we have our 90 days program, right? Some people, because of their lymphatic blockage, right, it actually cause the results to be slower. So this one will actually when we use Wellspa, we combine with Wellspa, right, it actually shows a better and faster result because they are able to help us to expel the fat cells and everything and waste and all those detox our body better. Yeah. Okay, so this is my testimony. You look at me, like my this shaping, right, is not I go exercise on. It's because I really use Wellspa. At that time when I was taking my TR program, right, I also use Wellspa, and Wellspa that time just launched not long ago. Yeah, so when I combine these two together, right, yeah, even without exercise, I can get my body shape. Yeah, so we are one of the company that we provide outside in and inside out solution. Yeah. So with our TRME program and the Wellspa, right, is able to give. I always people thought, wow, you go exercise. No, I don't have time to go exercise. I just use my Wellspa at the comfort of my own home to do the shipping. Yeah. So we are all-rounded wellness solution. We have our Wellspa with our TRME program, inside out, outside in, to create the best results. Okay, so this is my session on Wellspa, and then I hope those people who have Wellspa already, y'all enjoy using your Wellspa. Please have to use, because it's a really very amazing device that can help everybody. Yeah, especially as we age, right, we need to ensure that our lymphatic system is healthy. Okay, yeah. That is my sharing for today. Over to you, Jerry.
Okay, yeah, thanks Sarah for her amazing sharing of our Wellspa, right? As you can see, it's not only a wellness device, it's a beauty device. Okay, I can't remember whether her slides you got. Sarah, do you put that we are the official world #1 device in our slides?
Yes.
Oh, earlier,
Yeah.
For those who miss, okay, we are, in case you're thinking, wow, why this device so amazing? Because we are actually official world #1 beauty and wellness device brand. World #1. You can Google this yourself. You can type world #1 beauty device. Okay, you see our company name appear, and then you will see something familiar, which is the Wellspa. We have other devices also, but today's session is on Wellspa, right? So you can see, and if I'm not wrong, there's one part in the middle where you show the tummy. That one, is it your tummy?
No.
Someone else? Okay.
Someone else.
Okay. Wow, that one quite amazing, like the testimonial. Yeah. Also, a lot of people after give birth all this, sometimes they have this kind of issue, right? And just now she mentioned some people do experience a little bit of discomfort, but I tell you, this discomfort is very mild compared to a real lymphatic drainage. You try, okay, you don't believe, you can try paying for a actual lymphatic drainage massage in the market, okay? And just now you remember Sarah mentioned, right? A full restore function. Okay, our restore function is what we call the lymphatic drainage, right? It's only 10 minutes, right? Yeah, 1 minute on the upper lower thigh and then your upper lower arm, right? Then plus the body, right? Total 10 minutes. Do you know a full lymphatic drainage massage in the market? Minimum also 60 minutes. Some even 90 minutes, and we are it normally costs more than a normal massage. I can tell you from my clients who actually do lymphatic drainage in outside, right? The pain is excruciating sometimes. Yeah, it's really very, very painful, right? And why we can do something outside, they use 90, 60, because we are using technology, right? Because it's like you're washing clothes with hands or washing machine, right? So whatever you're doing outside is just washing the traditional way of knuckling, like the therapists have to do this. So that's why take a long time. But here we use microcurrent and not the usual microcurrent. Microcurrent is not a new thing. We didn't invent this, but we invented the special one where we actually adjust the current, okay, to fit your body, because every one of us, right, okay, based on our skin type or whatever, right, actually have different resistance to voltage one. So this one self-adjusting. Oh my god, that's why we found a patent or self-adjusting. That means you will experience minimal pain compared to the microcurrent in the market. So you see, we combine all these, that's why we are able to do a full body lymphatic drainage system in just 10 minutes. And having a good lymphatic system will also, for those who are trying to lose weight or have taking our weight management program, right, this will actually complement your weight management journey, right? People who couple this, because some clients, right, I've been in this business for 10 years, right? I have, before the Wellspa was launched, sometimes I do have clients, they follow my diet plan well, they follow the that means they don't miss the supplements, right? But they didn't have very good results. So now I know why, because maybe the body already have an inherent lymphatic drainage issue, right? So now with the Wellspa, right, for people with this kind of lymphatic drainage issue, okay, it can actually help to accelerate the process of TRME. Okay, so I hope today's session is useful. Okay, so now we're going to start the second segment where it's more for the business builder. So those who are not in the business, I know some of you all came in just to find out how amazing the Wellspa is, right? Yeah. So the session has ended. So I will continue with the rest of the business builder. So the rest of the business builder, you all hang around in the room, and then we will start the next segment about maybe another 10 or 15 minutes before we end this end tonight's session. Okay. Yeah, okay. So okay, so now, right, just like last session, I'm going to invite some leaders, right, okay, to share some interesting so-called events or so-called closing that they experienced in their for the past 2-3 weeks, right? So today I have invited 2 leaders. Okay, the first leader is none other than our spa master lah. She's going to share an event, an incident where it's relevant to what she was sharing, the Wellspa. Okay, so without further ado, let's welcome Sarah back again to share about this interesting incident of a client, right? Which I think she helped one of her business partner acquire via the Wellspa. Yeah, and how it translates into other products also, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, right, Sarah?
Yeah. Okay. Okay, basically what happened is actually this is Rebecca's case. Yeah. She worked at winter time, right? So there was one time she saw this father that came with the children to kind of buy the winter clothing because they are going overseas. But this father, right, have difficulty even putting on the shoes because his leg was all swollen up. Yeah, and then have difficulty walking. Yeah, so with being Rebecca having a very good helping heart, right? She just I mean they are stranger to her. But then she's serving them lah. Yeah. So she just uses her helping heart to go and talk to the daughter and then to tell the daughter, say actually she knows there's this device can help the father to reduce the swollenness of his feet lah. Yeah, and also because she knows that they are going overseas so you also help the father to actually walk better. Yeah, and also during the trip and stuff. So I think it's because of her sincerity that the customer actually sees it lah. So the daughter actually exchanged number with her, and then she has been connecting her, and then after that arranged for the time for us to actually go down to do a demo on the father's leg. Yeah, so she shared with me. Then after I went down. And then after that, when we are there, we actually helps the father to use show them how to use this Wellspa and stuff. And then I explain all the benefits and etc. And then after after just demoing, right, then they decided to take the Wellspa. Yeah, so we actually on the spot we managed to let them agree to get one Wellspa for the dad. And then after that, since we're already in the house, right? So we also use the opportunity to scan them on Prism lah. So we scan the whole family Prism and then to get their score. Yeah. So after that, when they saw the score, right, some of like the brother is not actually having a very high score lah. So immediately also actually asked, my score so low, what do I actually do Yeah, so then from there, right, we from there I further share our solution. So our solution to because they are actually their body composition are fine. Yeah, actually very good. Yeah, so all the composition good, is just the antioxidant very low. Yeah, so for me, right, I feel that one of the product that can help them with not just the antioxidant, also the metabolic health issue because they are all like almost at their 40-50s already. Yeah, so that's why I recommend Reset. And also on the spot, right, they actually agree to try out the Reset. Yeah. So what we're trying to do, what this as why I say this case is very interesting, right? Is because when we actually Rebecca went there, we went there without any expectation. Yeah, we are just basically going there to use our helping heart to help the father. Yeah, to actually not have a swollen leg. Yeah, because it actually works very well. I also have my own testimony, like my godmom, right, also a swollen leg. So with constant doing of the Wellspa, we know that it actually works it actually helps. Yeah. So with this just pure intention, we go, and then after that we do our necessary. What we actually do, we scan people on Prism, and then after that when they ask, we actually propose the solution. Yeah. I actually don't have to, actually didn't actually do the closer also. They themselves say, okay, Lord, we try. Yeah. So it's just that we want Wellspa actually bring us into the family. Yeah, not just to help the dad, and then end up we share other products that can help the whole family. Yeah. So I urge everybody, if no matter what, I mean, you have to have trust and confidence in our product. Our product really help people. Yeah. So just go out there and share. Thank you. Jerry?
Sorry, I didn't unmute. Okay, so thanks Sarah for her sharing. So you can see, right, how we can use our helping heart, our technology to help people, right? Because I think Rebecca approached them with no any, like no any like don't know what will happen, but ultimately want to help this uncle who cannot walk properly, right? Yeah. So and then in the end when Sarah went and then help him, but probably he must see some effect. He thought he won't mother well spa, right? And then when scan on the Prism, okay, our new antioxidant scanning device, right? Their score are very low, and then they got worried. I'm sure Sarah did explain to them what does the antioxidant scanner do, right? So they got worried and asked Sarah how can we help to increase the antioxidant, and then they took out the reset. Okay, so you can see, right? Actually, for those who don't know, our mission statement, New Skin, okay, one it mentioned about using innovative, empower us to use our innovative technology to improve life, right? Is this exactly what Rebecca and Sarah is doing? Did she improve the life of the uncle? Did she improve the life of that the son and the daughter by giving them the reset? Yeah, so think about this, right? And like I say, not many company can match us in terms of technology for our products, be it our devices or our supplementation, right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So hope everyone learn from this, right? So sometimes we help people. Okay, we cannot think that in the end they will have any outcome. Okay, you start with the intention of want to help a person genuinely. Okay, I tell you, things will happen one. Okay, I don't have to care whether can close or cannot close. Or ultimately, we don't have to force close anyone. We let the technology do the talking, right? The Prism and the Wellspa, correct or not? We are so blessed that we are with a company that's very cutting edge, where they arm us with all these amazing innovative tools, right? So that we don't have to be salespeople. We become like a solution provider. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So before we end tonight's session, I'm going to invite another leader. Okay. Some of y'all know her, right? Irene. Okay. So she also had a very interesting case to show that just sometimes just start with a helping heart, and sometimes just bring everything up lah. Don't think whether in the end whether got chance to use the tools or not. Yeah, so when Irene shared with me this case, I also very inspired and motivated lah. I say, yeah, actually sometimes we say, wow, very heavy leh, the on-run, the on-run very heavy leh. But now the prison very light, no excuse to say the prison very heavy. Wow, if you think the prison heavy, I got nothing to say. S3 heavy, I can understand. But on-run is really heavy and bulky, right? So sometimes we think, today, don't bring on. But you see, if don't bring, sometimes the opportunity appear in front of you, wow, you think, I should have brought my on-run out. I should have brought my prison. To me, right, all of us who own the prison must at least bring the prison out every day lah. You don't know when you will, right? Like Joyce, I think recently she shared with me. Is Joyce still here? Okay, so she was sharing with me. Her friend come her house. I think just for a visit, right? Then she prominently put her prison on the table. Then the friend say want to scan. You see, sometimes it's like that one. But this is people coming to your house, and we all know, right? Irene is easily one of my most hardworking leaders in our team, right? Yeah, I can see her, working very hard to, like following our mission statement, using our innovative product to improve lives. Okay, so without further ado, let's welcome Irene, right? Irene, unmute yourself, to give her sharing. Yeah.
Hello, hi everyone. Irene here. So my sharing is happened recently, just I think 2 weeks ago. This friend of mine, she's a church friend, and I have been reaching out to her a couple of times, even a few months back. Somehow, like I was like dressing up and then all with confidence, but never once she noticed that I'm transformed lah. So no chance to say anything. Then And the work history is that because we used to sew and then we used to set up craft booths together. So then suddenly one day she called me up, and she said, "Hey Irene, my full-time staff is leaving. I need your help." Then huh? So she does print. And I'm like, but my print experience is not there. I can design, but I cannot print. So they say, but if anyone can do craft, can do print, then I'm like, okay, thanks for looking up to me, but then it's very different. They say, no, I'm sure you can do it. And I said, okay, then why don't you come down to my office? I show you around. So uh so I said, okay, I'll do that, for a friend. I will only stand in for you until you find your full-timer. Then that day when like so I was hesitant. I told James, and should I bring the Omron? I think I'll bring also no chance to close. No chance to talk about it because she wants to show me around her office and the work ma. Then how? Then James told me, if you don't bring, then you confirm no chance, Then okay lah, okay, I bring. Because I don't want to like bring and then like then okay. So anyway, I did lah. Then I went to her office. At first, nothing special. She introduced me to her colleagues. Then she sat the colleague down in front of me, and she said, Irene, why don't you share your whole journey, your job history, from before until now. Then huh? Really want to share? Like it's like so long. So anyway, I went from how I graduated, blah 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 blah. And then I say, oh, and then right now, I stopped my design job and I'm helping people transform their lives with better health lah. Then she suddenly asked me, huh, what are you into? Then I went like I didn't even talk about new skin, right? She said, is it new skin? Then yeah, it is. So then she's like, wow, it's so divine. Then I was at first I was a bit hesitant, but then I like, how come she said it's so divine, right? And I was laughing a little bit lah. Then she she let the others leave, and she started opening up, telling me that just that very very morning, she and her husband were talking about health, and their recent blood test results actually was not ideal. So they both knew that they needed to do something. So at the same time, she shared about her past experience. She knew people in the networking groups, right? Like every week, hard selling, talk. And then there was this group that she attended, which is like the Business Network International, BNI, I think. And it says every week they meet. This lady from New Skin, she will talk and she will hard sell for 30 minutes. Very pushy. Then she shake her head. And then I'm like, wow, I should tread very carefully, right? Then I'm like, I won't say anymore because I was just introducing my job. And she actually went through MLM before. She went through trainings and all, and she told me actually she doesn't like it because the leaders always push them and like just wants to close sales lah. So in my mind, I'm like, well, this one cannot push. Really must be natural. Then she said, actually, yeah, why don't you share more? Then I, huh? After all that you say, the MLM, blah blah blah, then you want me to share more. Okay, can, no problem, I share. Then she even asked her husband over, hey, dear, come over. Listen. Then both of them sat down, listen, so I OPP them. I didn't close on the spot, but after I left, she texted me and say, Irene, today I wasn't even expecting anything when you come, but I believe it was so divine that you came and told us about our health. Wow, I'm like, okay, got chance to close. But it took about 2 weeks. And then yeah, she just decided that yeah, this is it. I want to do something about my health. And I will give it a try lah. So thankful that, she trusted me lah. So like what Jerry say, the thing is always bring your tools. Don't assume and we let other people decide. Yeah, be natural and never hard sell lah. But the thing is that even though we don't close immediately, but the following up really is like a test where I think people want to know whether we really care. So that following up, where even when they don't respond, tells us tells them like if she's really sincere, she really cares. So yeah, I think I can trust her lah. So I think that's how they decide to onboard lor. So that's my sharing. Thank you.
Thanks, Irene. Thanks for her wonderful sharing. Like I said, I listened to this case again. I inspired again. Because when she shared with me this case, I said, wow, this is the perfect case. I want her to share with all of us. Right. So you see, sometimes we like I say, when you have real helping heart, you can or cannot close, you don't feel anything. Because even if they don't buy, right, they're not rejecting you. More importantly, right, you are helping people. Right. But we are not there to take one. We go is to give one. Okay. So when you give people something and people reject you, you shouldn't feel, by right, you shouldn't feel bad one, right? Because if you go to intention to take, then they reject you, then you feel bad. So I urge everyone, right? You do this business, right? Do it with a helping heart, do it with your intention to give, not to take. I tell you, you're gonna have Irene's kind of outcome. Because you think every appointment she go, all they say yes to her. No lah. Like in this case, 2 weeks later, but you see, I think she proved to everyone. I mean, she proved to her that she's not another salesy, pushy, direct salesperson that this church friend of her experienced from BNI. BNI is those business networking lah, or people who go, a business owner go around to to share about, to pitch about their business, right? Yeah. So never behave like a person that you don't like. Okay, I always say, right? When you do this business, right, just tell yourself, you don't do things to people what you don't like people to do to you. I always apply this concept in my business, right? And more importantly, like what Irene said, right? I think you go without any, just go with a pure helping heart. Okay, even if nothing happens, right, you don't feel anything, right? You don't feel anything. Okay, it's not a rejection. They're not rejecting you. Okay, and just now Irene said about divine. The colleague, the churchmate say divine. Yeah, I think it's divine, no? Like I think probably someone sent Irene to her. So coincident, right? In the morning, she was talking to her husband about, look, must do something about the health, right? Because the blood test was bad, and then there comes Irene, right? So you see, if that day she went, frankly, this case, even if she went without the device, I think she can still close them one. Yeah, I feel. Yeah. But with the device, it lets them see that, wow, really, like they need to address that issue, right? Probably she measure them, she tell them, oh, your blood test is not good because your visceral fat is high, right? Without the omron, I think she cannot show them that, right? Okay. Yeah. So very good session today, right? So urge everyone to attend this session regularly. So the next one, because we are some of us are going to our Shanghai trip, right? Our incentive trip on the 6th, right? So that's why I bring forward this. So the next session will be on the 20th of April, right? And of course, the leader I invited to share is none other than our Chris, okay? Sarah's sister, okay? Yeah, some of you all know her, right? So she'll be sharing a topic all of you should really must come and learn. Okay. Yeah. The 2Y 5 steps. Okay. I'm not going to share what is 2Y 5 steps. Some of you all maybe know, right? So Chris will give her take on what is 2Y 5 steps. Okay. Yeah. So please attend our session on the 20th. Okay. And before I end this, I almost forget to share this. Okay. Wait. Can you all see my slides? Sarah can see? Okay, can see. So, and also next Monday, right? Yeah, so why we so next Monday before we go to the airport at 7:30 no 7 p.m. right? Actually our New Zealand corporate actually invited none other than our Sarah to do a short sharing over Zoom lah. So every month at the first Monday we have this session by corporate. So they will update what are the things that our company going to do for the next 1 month or 2 months, right? Yeah. So they always invite a leader to do a short sharing of a journey here. Okay, yeah. So if you can next week do Zoom in at 7 o'clock, right? Yeah. In fact, Sarah, after doing this, have to rush to the airport already. So because we need to be at the airport by 9:30. Okay. Yeah. So do come and listen to Sarah, and of course listen to what incentives or what promotion that corporate going to have for us for the next 1-2 months. Okay. So yeah, see everyone again on the 20th, and of course, yeah, do join the corporate session next Monday. Bye-bye. I'll send you all the recording. I'll cut out the Wellspa part.
Okay, thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Thank
Thank
you.
you. Bye bye.